Alright, so I'm doing an installation today and it's raining and the forecast calls for drizzle, which usually happens in the morning out here and then it goes away. But it's like full bore raining. And of course it started as soon as I hooked the hose up to the water heater and started draining it. So I'm hiding in my car while the rain is coming down. So it looks like this job's going to take longer than I want. I was going to record it, but I can't really do that in the rain. So I'll try and get some shots of this installation video. It's pretty standard. Water heaters on the side of the house and a shed. For some reason, they've got the water heater in there sideways. So I think they just had a short gas line or something. So they just turned the water heater and extended the supply lines in order to install it that way. So I'm going to try and correct that if possible. Not really sure why they did that, but I have no rain gear with me. I've got like canvas shoes on and nothing. I brought no rain gear. I thought about it, but I was like, nah, it's not gonna rain. It's not in the forecast, but it's talking about light rain for the next hour, so that's gonna slow me down considerably. Which I don't like, but what can you do? Today is Cesar Chavez Day, so I've got it off from work, and somebody called me up. I was working on water heater, so I was kind of hiding from the rain at my house. It was all dry when I first drove down here, but I've got some water heaters, and someone called me up looking for an installation, so it's a great opportunity to come out and install a water heater and make a little side money. So that's what I'm up to, just trying to wait for the rain to die, but I'll get you guys some shots of what I'm doing if possible, so you can check out this water heater installation. Okay, so got the water heater out. That's it on the street. It's a Bradford White. This is the one that is going in here. So while it was raining, I just prepped it as much as possible. And let's see, let me show you where it's going. So I think they had it turned, so the water heater was facing this direction, like completely. So I think they did that because of the gas line. So I just put a longer gas line on here, and then I should be able to get it in straight. They also did some shark bites back in the day. So they seem to be holding up, although there is some kind of weird like reaction, corrosion, kind of weird thing going on here. I'm not going to worry about that because I don't want to get into replacing the supply line. You can see how it the shark bite connects. Looks like it's reacting with the galvanized top here too. So they really should have lowered all this and done it properly, but they just kind of slapped it all together. You can also get these shark bites with built-in ball valves now, but I should be able to, this is the cold. I should be able to get this to line up on the cold side, and I should be able to get this to line up on the hot side. There's plenty of slack. And then I'm just going to put like some new, hose seals inside here, because these look kind of shot, and I don't want to deal with these leaking because I can't change them. So hopefully that does it. So longer supply line, everything's out of here. Get it oriented the proper direction, facing forward. And yeah, but this thing, like, look at that. Somebody just kind of cropped the ducting on the top, and then they just kind of shark bited everything out of the wall. So anyway, this is what I'm working with today. Alright. Got some of the stuff connected in here. Put new seals. So I put new like rubber hose seals in each one of these. Hopefully that helps and doesn't make it worse. Just need to get the ducting connected. That shouldn't be a problem. Get the straps put on. I'm going to turn the water back on now. It was back feeding earlier. I had to turn the water off to the house because it was back feeding out the hot side. So we'll go turn that back on. Tell the lady to get you out of the rain here. Alright, it started raining again, so I can't really show you anything, but basically the water heater is in, it's on, I got it turned on, I got the air vented out of the water heater, the venting's connected. It just started raining and I can't have my camera outside. No, I don't know why it's raining today. Light drizzle, they said. So anyway, on to the next one. I've got one more service call I have to do today for Dave, one of his water heaters, you know, out of that batch of ones that I've been selling, all those Bradford Whites, those ancient Bradford Whites. So those are starting to break down on him. I had a couple break down on me. I had at least 3 or 4 of them I had to go out in the field and fix. I had tons of them I had to fix at the yard. But he's got some that are crapping out on him, so it's a little money for me. While I wait for the next batch of water heaters to come in from him, I gotta go and find my own. So we are thankful for Dave. And anyway, on to that. So leaving this job and off to the service call. Okay, here we are. Gas is on. Pilot light, gas is on. Let's see if I can. Pretty cramped in here. See if I can find some place for you guys. So we get no status light. So we will measure the thermopile voltage, right? Which hopefully is good because we don't want to dig into that if we can avoid it. Well, I saw 578. 596, 598, looks to be pretty good. check the valve out. Filled up. Oh shit, yeah. You see what's going on? Look at that. Every single prong is bent over. Every single one. Oh, let's see if we can bend them back out. Oh. Jeez, man, somebody smash this motherfucker up. They did not know what they were doing. Oh man, I don't know. We'll see. It's worth a shot, I guess. We'll try the battery. Maybe. I don't know where to look at these bad boys to line up correctly. What the heck? Somebody did a number on this thing. Yeah, I'm doing my best. I can't seem to get. I gotta get my glasses. Alright, so I'm gonna replace the valve. Because that's the fun that we're having.
Party all up in
Yeah.
air. Roll.
Rock control. Alright, where can
Come on, let's get going.
yeah, do my best, bitch. Oh man. Alright, so all these prongs were bent completely over. And I can't get the board to fit in there now because I can't get these things to really line up properly. So I'm going to try replacing the valve. I'm super low on these parts. I think I've only got maybe one more cover, if even that. So I want to reuse as much as possible before I keep leaning against a toy. That's what's going on back there. So we're going to replace the valve. And
Party all up in air.
We'll be right back. Alright, so I grabbed a valve, but I tested it with the battery and it didn't seem to be responding very well. So I just went out and grabbed another one.
Keep going.
This one seems to be responding better. So it wasn't even clicking hardly at all. It was like with the battery. So I didn't want to waste my time with that. So this one could still be bad, obviously, because the battery does not guarantee that it's good. I guess we should check the ohm on it just in case, before we waste a bunch of time here. I'm getting rid of 11 and 11, so this one should be good. Now it's just trying to get the circuit board, because somebody just, sort of crammed it in there to try and get the circuit board to fit on it. That's my next problem. So. Looking at the action, so replace the valve, see if we can get the circuit board to fit. Yep. Okay, circuit board's fitting. And circuit board screw fell right into my bag of screws. Lost forever. Okay. I just need to reassemble this and then turn the gas back on. And hope that the board is not damaged. That's our big hope. Because what it does is it damages the valve and the board, to not get it lined up properly. I'll be happy to see these water heaters disappear. And they're finally gone. Okay, so we also kind of put a little compressed air down the pilot tube. Oh no, this thing isn't going to thread in here. There we go. Okay, I'll put back together. line. Somebody put like a mountain of pipe dope on the end that you don't need to put it on. It's like that's my total pet peeve. Because I end up getting it all over my fingers. It's like, I don't want that liquid Teflon on my skin. Alright. Turn the gas back on. There's more Teflon down there that I got on my skin because this motherfucker just puts it on every fitting there is. And gloves. Big time. Okay, we'll purge it. So we opened this up, to test the valve because we were getting 0 status light, and we found that the cover, someone had taken the cover off and just pushed it right back on the valve and bent all the prongs over. And so I tried to straighten them out as best I could. And I should have the gas back on now. Can I see a pilot light? Oh, okay, so we got some flashes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's not a deal breaker, because if we can get this thing to fire up, yes, then we can do a reset procedure on it, right, and clear that code out. My big thing is I don't have very many. I think I have one more of these motherboards left, and it's a special motherboard that takes these special fittings. I can't just use any motherboard, right? Because this is the temperature sensor out here, this is the chamber sensor, and they fit into this motherboard in a certain way. So I can't make like the newer motherboards work with these, 2012 Bradford white water heater, so it's got to be this exact circuit board. I don't know, you think it's been 15 seconds? But it's running, so that's a really good sign. So then you go down to hot. And 15, back up to very hot. Seven, 1008, 1009, 1010, 1011, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this reset procedure will only work if you can get the main burner to fire up. So if your valve comes up and it's throwing codes, but the main burner will come on, then you do the reset procedure. Usually you can clear it out. It's 15 seconds very hot, 15 seconds hot, 15 seconds on pilot, redo it, you go from pilot back up to very hot, 15 seconds, 15 seconds, 15 seconds. Sometimes you have to do it, usually it's about 2.5 times. We're about halfway through. Yeah, see, it's already reset. So we got normal operation. So we'll go down to pilot, shut it down anyway, and then Make sure it's still responding, and then we'll put it on A, and that is it. We're getting the heck out of here. We got lucky. We didn't have to come up with a circuit board. We just needed a valve. All right. Thank you for watching. Consider subscribing to the channel. We will see you on the next one. We did an installation today, rainy day, and then we came out and fixed one of Dave's water heaters. I wonder if Dave did that. I wonder if Dave took the cover off and smashed it back on there. He said he kind of worked on it a little bit, but I don't know. You can see the condensation drops are falling, but we don't care. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video. You guys have a great day.